We are under the lights this evening.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
One out now.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And he takes strike three called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Ke'Bryan Hayes is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
2 down now, 2 down.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Mariners come up empty. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Nick Madrigal is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Julio Rodriguez. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Taylor Trammell as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he lays off there 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The count is
well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Trent Grisham. In there for strike one, 0-1. Grisham swings a very capable bat against left-handed arms like this, even though he doesn't usually show a ton of power. He does put the bat on the ball, however, and of course his plus speed helps him pick up a lot of hits.
And that's what I love about him. He knows his skill set and he stays within himself and doesn't try and do too much. He understands what he's capable of, hits the ball on the ground, line drives, maybe a gapper for a triple, and puts the defense on their heels.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Now batting, Nick Madrigal. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Striding in once again, Julio Rodriguez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Taylor Trammell.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Tommy Edman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
No,
that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tommy Edman becomes out number 2 this inning. Diego Cartaya started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
2 outs here.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Trent Grisham.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Up next for Seattle. The shortstop, Jahffey. Marte.
In now, Jahffey Marte. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. No hits to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Digging in to try it again, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But
strike 3. 19 strikeouts. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
That's a ball.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Nick Madrigal is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Fouled away. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Now to the plate, Julio Rodriguez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
1 ball, 2
A
strikes.
ball and 2 strikes now. And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one. Mariners are down in order. They're down 2-0. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Taylor Trammell. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Tommy Edman stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's another one. Strike three as he just continues to mow guys down.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Pitch on the way. Diego Cartaya is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Daytime baseball here on MLB.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Simone Muzziotti. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles,
In there, and it's 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Will Wilson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Torres. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It remains 1. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
Leading off for the Orioles.
And he fouls this one off.
Alex Verdugo.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in with a bat in his hands will be Yusniel Diaz. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Stepping up now, Rio Ruiz. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the. Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Taylor Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now in the box, Matt Vierling. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Forkball called strike 0-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Simone Muzziotti. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Wilson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he takes strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yusniel Diaz becomes out number 2 this inning. Rio Ruiz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So add 1. Ready for another chance? Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
And get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So digging in now, Taylor Sanchez. He flew out in his last at bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Matt Vierling is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Play ball.
Leading off the inning, Simone Muzziotti, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2.
Hey, no outs here. Nobody on.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate now, Will Wilson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here comes the first pitch.
The second baseman.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. On to first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Alex Verdugo, and he takes ball one. A ball and a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Yusniel Diaz is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Anderson is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit weekly back to the mound. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So digging in once again, Adley Rutschman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Here we go, boys.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Standing in, Taylor Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Circle change, too low, ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Matt Vierling is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Strike 3 called, and it's over. He's pitched a perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always...